7 strange signs your body needs more water. Most people think dehydration only happens when they feel thirsty. But what if I told you your body might already be suffering from a lack of water, even if you don't feel parched? Dehydration doesn't just make you thirsty, it may cause strange and unexpected symptoms that most people ignore. From sudden food cravings to itchy skin and even joint pain, your body has secret ways of telling you it needs more water. In this video, I will tell you 7 surprising signs that your body is dehydrated, signs that go beyond just dry lips or feeling thirsty. If you experience any severe or persistent symptoms, always consult a healthcare professional. Now, let's get started. 1. Persistent bad breath. When you don't drink enough water, one of the first things that suffer is your mouth. It might not seem like a big deal at first, but dehydration directly impacts your breath in ways you wouldn't expect. Your body relies on saliva to keep your mouth clean, wash away bacteria, and neutralize acids that cause odor. But when you're not properly hydrated, saliva production slows down, creating the perfect environment for bacteria to multiply. Without enough saliva, these bacteria break down the leftover food particles and release foul-smelling sulfur compounds, leading to persistent bad breath that won't go away even after brushing your teeth. The effects go beyond just a dry mouth. Saliva is slightly alkaline and naturally fights acidity, but dehydration shifts this balance, making your mouth more acidic. This acidity erodes enamel over time, worsening the problem and creating tiny grooves where bacteria thrive. The drier your mouth gets, the stickier and thicker your saliva becomes, trapping bacteria instead of flushing them away. Water is the key to resetting this balance, ensuring your mouth stays fresh and naturally protected against bad breath. According to research, halitosis stems mainly from oral bacteria producing volatile sulfur compounds. Saliva reduces bacteria, and its flow depends on hydration. 2. Sudden joint pain. Joint pain that comes out of nowhere might not always be due to age, injury, or strain. It could be your body's way of signaling dehydration. Joints are made up of cartilage, a smooth, gel-like tissue that cushions bones and absorbs shock. This cartilage is nearly 80% water, and when hydration drops, it loses its ability to keep joints lubricated. Without enough fluid, the protective layer between bones starts to wear down, leading to stiffness, discomfort, and even an increase in friction with movement. The less hydrated your cartilage is, the more susceptible it becomes to wear and tear, making even simple movement feel uncomfortable. Furthermore, synovial fluid, a thick and slippery fluid that functions as a natural lubricant within your joints, is another important component. This fluid prevents bones from grinding against each other, but it relies on proper hydration to maintain its consistency. When you don't drink enough water, the fluid becomes thicker and less effective, leading to stiffness and a greater risk of inflammation. Over time, this may make joints feel achy, especially after periods of inactivity, like waking up in the morning or sitting for long hours. Hydration keeps synovial fluid at the right consistency, ensuring smooth, pain-free movement. According to PubMed, a study of 17 healthy males found that mild dehydration increased pain sensitivity and catastrophization. Participants in a dehydrated state experienced heightened discomfort during a cold pressor test. These findings suggest that hydration status plays a crucial role in pain perception. 3. Skin itching and increased sensitivity. If your skin feels itchy, irritated, or more sensitive than usual, it might not be allergies, dry weather, or a new skincare product. It could be dehydration. The skin is the body's largest organ, and just like any other organ, it depends on water to function properly. When hydration levels drop, the skin's natural protective barrier weakens, making it more vulnerable to irritation, sensitivity, and even external pollutants. The outermost layer of the skin, called the stratum corneum, is designed to lock in moisture and protect against environmental stressors. But when there isn't enough water in your system, this barrier becomes compromised, leading to dryness, itchiness, and an increased likelihood of inflammation. Normally, water helps balance the production of sebum, the skin's natural oil that keeps it smooth and supple. But when the body is dehydrated, it tires to compensate by overproducing sebum, which may clog pores and lead to breakouts. On the other hand, some people experience extreme dryness because their skin may no longer hold onto moisture effectively. This fluctuation between excessive oiliness and dryness makes the skin more sensitive to irritation, redness, and external aggressors like dust, pollution, and harsh weather conditions. According to research, skin hydration relies on lipids and corneocytes, with children's thinner skin being more prone to dryness. 4. Head rush or dizziness when standing. That sudden dizzy feeling when you stand up too fast isn't always just a random occurrence. It could be your body's way of telling you that you're dehydrated. Water plays a critical role in keeping your blood circulating properly, maintaining blood pressure, and ensuring your brain gets enough oxygen. When you don't drink enough, your blood volume drops, making it harder for your body to regulate circulation when you change positions. This drop in blood pressure, known as orthostatic hypotension, causes a momentary lack of oxygen to the brain, leading to dizziness, lightheadedness, or even a brief blackout sensation. One of the main reasons dehydration triggers dizziness is its effect on blood volume. Your blood is composed of a significant amount of water, and when fluid levels decrease, your blood becomes thicker and moves more sluggishly. This makes it harder for your heart to pump blood efficiently, especially when you suddenly go from sitting to standing. Normally, your body adjusts blood pressure automatically to keep circulation steady, but with less available fluid, it takes longer to stabilize, causing that lightheaded rush. Staying properly hydrated keeps your blood at the right viscosity, allowing your heart to circulate oxygen-rich blood more effectively. Moreover, electrolytes, which are necessary for electrical impulses and muscular contractions, also play a part, which is a further concern. Water helps balance these electrolytes, including sodium and potassium, which regulate how blood vessels constrict and expand. When you're dehydrated, this balance is disrupted, causing blood vessels to constrict too much or not enough, leading to delayed responses in circulation. This makes it harder for your body to adjust to quick movements, resulting in dizziness or a sudden feeling of weakness when you stand up. Proper hydration ensures your electrolytes stay in check, keeping your nervous system and blood vessels functioning smoothly. Additionally, dehydration affects the body's ability to regulate temperature, which may worsen dizziness. When you're low on fluids, your body struggles to release heat efficiently, making you feel hotter and more fatigued. This may cause blood vessels to dilate too much in an attempt to cool down, further dropping your blood pressure and intensifying that woozy feeling. The combination of lower blood volume, electrolyte imbalances, and impaired temperature control makes dehydration a major trigger for these dizzy spells. Drinking enough water helps keep everything balanced, preventing these sudden episodes and ensuring your body responds efficiently when you change positions. According to research, water intake differed significantly between vestibular neuritis and other disorders. 5. Trouble concentrating and brain fog. Ever feel like your brain is in slow motion, struggling to process even simple tasks? That frustrating mental fog where you can't seem to focus, remember things, or think clearly might not be due to stress or lack of sleep. It could be dehydration. Your brain is made up of nearly 75% water, and when you don't drink enough, its ability to function properly takes a serious hit. Every thought, reaction, and decision your brain makes relies on electrical and chemical signals, and water is essential for carrying out these processes efficiently. Without proper hydration, your cognitive abilities slow down, making it harder to concentrate, process information, and stay mentally sharp. The disruption of oxygen and nutrient delivery that results from dehydration is a key contributor to brain fog. Blood carries essential nutrients to brain cells, but when you're dehydrated, blood volume decreases, slowing down circulation. This means your brain isn't getting the oxygen and glucose it needs at an optimal rate, leading to sluggish thinking, forgetfulness, and difficulty focusing. The longer this goes on, the more your mental energy drains, making even basic tasks feel overwhelming. Drinking enough water keeps blood flow steady, ensuring your brain stays fueled and alert throughout the day. Along with that, the impact of dehydration on neurotransmitter function is another important consideration. These are the chemical messengers that allow brain cells to communicate, playing a key role in mood, memory, and cognitive function. When your body lacks water, it struggles to produce and regulate these neurotransmitters, leading to mental fatigue, mood swings, and trouble processing information. This may make you feel foggy, disoriented, or easily frustrated, even if you've had enough sleep. Staying hydrated supports proper brain chemistry, helping your mind stay clear, balanced, and responsive. According to research, dehydration negatively impacted mood, short-term memory, attention, and reaction time in a study on 12 men. After 36 hours without water, participants showed lower cognitive scores and increased fatigue. Rehydration improved mood, memory, attention, and mental performance, highlighting the importance of hydration for cognitive function. 6. Decreased sweat production. Sweating is your body's built-in cooling system, preventing you from overheating by releasing heat through evaporation. But when you don't drink enough water, your body goes into conservation mode, limiting sweat production to preserve fluid levels. This might not seem like a big deal at first, but reduced sweating may quickly lead to overheating, fatigue, and even heat-related illnesses if your body can't regulate its temperature properly. One of the main reasons dehydration affects sweat production is the drop in blood volume. Sweat is drawn from the water in your bloodstream, and when hydration levels are low, your body doesn't have enough circulating fluid to spare for cooling. Instead, it prioritizes essential functions like keeping your heart and organs working, meaning sweat glands receive less water to work with. As a result, sweating slows down, making it harder for your body to release excess heat. This may leave you feeling overheated, sluggish, and even dizzy, especially in warm environments or during physical activity. In addition, electrolytes play a role. They are necessary for the sweat glands to work properly. Water helps maintain the balance of sodium, potassium, and chloride, all of which regulate how much and how efficiently you sweat. When dehydration disrupts this balance, the body struggles to send the right signals to sweat glands, leading to decreased perspiration. This electrolyte imbalance may also cause muscle cramps and weakness, making physical exertion feel even more exhausting. Staying hydrated ensures that your sweat glands receive the necessary signals to function properly, keeping your body cool and preventing heat buildup. Furthermore, dehydration also impacts thermoregulation, the body's ability to control its internal temperature. Normally, as sweat evaporates from your skin, it cools the body down. But when there isn't enough sweat to evaporate, heat gets trapped, causing your core temperature to rise. This may make you feel unusually warm, even when you shouldn't be, and over time it may lead to more serious issues like heat exhaustion. Drinking enough water allows your body to maintain a steady cooling cycle, preventing overheating and ensuring that your system stays balanced, even in extreme conditions. According to the Journal of Athletic Training, dehydration reduces sweat rate and skin blood flow, impairing heat dissipation and increasing physiological strain. This leads to higher core temperature, elevated heart rate, and reduced performance. However, in field settings, athletes may self-regulate intensity, affecting core temperature and masking hydration's direct impact. 7. Slow healing wounds. If small cuts, scrapes, or bruises seem to take forever to heal, it might not just be a slow recovery process, it could be a sign that your body is dehydrated. Wound healing is a complex biological process that depends on water to transport oxygen, nutrients, and immune cells to the site of injury. Without enough hydration, the entire repair system slows down, making it harder for the body to close wounds, fight off infections, and generate new tissue. Even minor injuries may linger longer than they should, leaving skin vulnerable to irritation, scarring, and complications that wouldn't normally occur if hydration levels were sufficient. The effect of dehydration on circulation is one of the main causes of the delay in healing. Blood carries essential nutrients, immune cells, and oxygen to damaged tissue, all of which are required for repair. But when hydration levels drop, blood volume decreases, making it harder for these crucial healing components to reach the injury site efficiently. Oxygen plays a direct role in cellular regeneration, and when blood flow is sluggish, the skin struggles to produce new cells quickly, leaving wounds open for a longer period. Staying hydrated ensures that blood maintains optimal viscosity, allowing the body to send the necessary resources to wounds without delay. Apart from that, dehydration also weakens the immune response, which is essential for fighting off bacteria and preventing infections in open wounds. The immune system relies on lymphatic fluid to transport white blood cells and other protective agents to the injury site. But when there isn't enough water in the body, lymphatic flow is compromised, reducing the efficiency of immune cells in attacking bacteria and removing debris. This leaves wounds more susceptible to infections, inflammation, and prolonged recovery times. Drinking enough water keeps the immune system active and responsive, giving wounds the best possible environment for fast and efficient healing. According to PubMed, a moist environment aids healing, while excess wound fluid harms tissues due to proteases. Dressing should balance hydration, absorbing exudate while preventing dryness. Moving on, let's discuss 5 hydrating foods you should be eating every day. You and I both know that drinking enough water is important. But staying properly hydrated isn't just about guzzling water all day. Your body also absorbs fluids from the foods you eat. Some fruits and vegetables are packed with water, along with essential vitamins and minerals that keep your body running smoothly. If you've been struggling to drink enough water, adding these hydrating foods to your diet may make a huge difference. 1. Watermelon. Watermelon is made up of over 90% water, making it one of the most hydrating foods you may eat. But it's not just about the water, it also contains electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, which help maintain fluid balance in your body. Plus, it has a touch of natural sugar to keep your energy levels up, making it the perfect refreshing snack on a hot day. 2. Cucumber. If you want a snack that's crisp, refreshing, and loaded with hydration, cucumbers are a top pick. They're made up of about 96% water, making them one of the most water-dense vegetables out there. Cucumbers also contain silica, which helps keep your skin looking hydrated and smooth. Adding them to salads or just munching on them with some lemon and salt is a great way to boost your hydration effortlessly. 3. Strawberries. Strawberries aren't just delicious, they're also full of water, with a hydration content of around 91%. They're packed with antioxidants and vitamin C, which support healthy skin and boost your immune system. Their natural sweetness makes them a perfect alternative to sugary snacks, keeping you both hydrated and satisfied without unnecessary calories. 4. Celery. Celery might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of hydration, but it's actually about 95% water. What makes it even better is its high fiber content, which helps with digestion and keeps you feeling full. It's also rich in sodium and potassium, 2 essential minerals that help maintain proper hydration levels. Whether you eat it raw, dip it in peanut butter, or toss it into a smoothie, celery is a simple way to up your water intake. 5. Oranges. Oranges are not just packed with vitamin C, they're also about 86% water, making them a great fruit to keep you hydrated. The natural sugars in oranges provide an energy boost, while the fiber helps keep digestion on track. Their citrusy juiciness is refreshing, and they make for a perfect snack to fight off dehydration, especially after a workout. Staying hydrated isn't just about quenching thirst, it's about keeping your entire body running smoothly. You and I rely on water for so much more than we realize. When you recognize these unusual signs of dehydration, you may make simple adjustments to your water intake and avoid long-term health issues. By drinking enough water, you're giving your body what it needs to function at its best, from keeping your brain sharp to making sure your joints move comfortably. So, listen to what your body is telling you, and don't wait until you're thirsty to take action. Now that we have learned the strange signs your body needs more water, let's discuss another topic that may be of interest. Do you want to know other aspects of protecting our inner health? Watch why you should avoid dairy if you have these 5 health problems. Eye-opening. Or watch 10 best ways to get rid of mucus buildup in the lungs. Go ahead, watch one, or even better, watch both. Will you be more cautious about your water intake from now on? Let us know in the comments below.